You can do both up and down, or we have to keep on. What was his name? For the mic. For him. Josh, are you commentating? Well, come on, sir. Eden. Wait, where your headset? I give you the headset there, Eden. Alright, Eden. Alright, let's go. Sorry about that.
Good night, everybody. Good. We have an exciting matchup tonight between Rising Stars and La Bayee. La Bayee winning the toss and choosing to bat first. And that's it to the leg side to the mid wickets, and they'll only pick up a single. Score now moves on to 6. Jaden Eli Box on strike, facing his first ball of the day. I just flicked down the leg side to find leg just for a single. Jaden Eli Box off the mark immediately. The score now moves on to 7. Seven without loss. Oh, and that beats the batsman, beaten for pace. And that's the over. New bowler, APL Joseph, bowling from the hill end.
Aka is bowling his first ball to Jaden in the box. Jaden cuts the ball and misses.
Jaden Libox on strike.
Coming in once more. Oh, and that beats the batsman for pace.
The pitch is a little soft tonight because of the rain. But hopefully the pitch dries up for the second innings. Bowler running in.
Oof.
Oh, and that's
You know, just finally played to the offside. Taking no run though, being very careful.
the score is still 7.
Without a loss after 1.3 overs.
Oh,
Oh,
and
and
that's beautifully struck to mid-off just for a single.
he's looking to get the score right about now. Try not to absorb too many dot balls to put pressure on them.
And it looks like the right and left combination has the rising stars a bit confused.
You know, a couple of fielders not knowing their fielding positions.
The cover looks wide open.
Like, oh, and that just struck him on the leg. Couldn't do anything about it. And that's just a dot ball. Very tidy over, only going for one.
Yeah, not too much excitement from this one.
Score now moving to 8 without loss after 2 overs. Eight.
The La Bayee team has not lost any games for the tournament so far.
I think you're gonna want to continue on that streak. Get to the finals and eventually win it all.
Even the table continues. Jaden box just guides it to mid wicket for a single. The score moves on to 9 after 2.1.
Evan come in once more to Orichangu.
And just play it back to the bowler by the batsman. Batsmen don't look too aggressive at the beginning of the innings.
Feel they're taking a very cautious start to this power play. Maybe just save some wickets for a blast later on in the evenings.
Oh. I believe we'll see some excitement during the 8th to 14th, 15th over around there. Some more excitement.
Yeah, looks like that,
Evan Ditterville. And that's pitch
Oof.
short and
Fielding team appealing, but you know, the umpire doesn't look too bothered.
Even the tail once more. Pitch short and missed by the batsman.
Looking to play a hook to the leg side, but missing everything.
I'm surprised that the batsman couldn't connect with these, because this batsman is normally an aggressive player. Evan Ditterville.
Oh, it's just left by the batsman.
Just left alone.
Over is done.
To another over. I'm sure Rising Stars is looking to keep the innings as tight as it is.
Score is now 9 with a loss after 3 overs.
We have Jaden Lybox on strike.
And Akel Joseph from the heel end.
Akel Joseph to continue and start the fourth.
He bowled a tidy over. His whistle was a very tidy over.
Only 1 run.
Looking to continue.
Joseph coming in. One that's cut away for 4 runs by Jaden Lybox. Beautiful shot, cut away.
You know, there's some.
That's 4 runs.
Some a misfield there by
point.
By Zani.
Point.
Should have been an easy stop, but it went through. It's now 4 runs.
Hit with power by Jaden Lybox. Akel comes in to Jaden. Oh, and he tries to continue with the aggression.
Tries to play a very expansive drive, but misses everything. Goes straight to the keeper. It's another dot ball. It's Akel coming in once more. And Jada just plays round the legs to mid wicket.
Ball. I think Rising Stars should play with a more aggressive field placement. What do you think?
Yes.
You should add another one to the covers.
Yes, the field placement is too open. All the gaps to pick from.
A lot of gaps. Easy runs.
Especially on the offside.
Yeah.
With a cover.
Akel Joseph. Oh, and that's, yeah.
Like I said.
Like we said.
Another
gaps
ball.
On the covers. That's 4 runs from Jaden Lybox. A lot of gaps.
Pick and choose from easy runs all over the place. Batsman starting to get settled now, adjusting to the pitch conditions.
Jaden Lybox with a smile on his face.
He was very happy with that shot he just played.
He feels relieved after hitting these 2 fours. The field is a bit open.
He's switching to bowl over the wicket. And just both.
A lot of the players are close to the 30-yard. Yeah. The field placement and yeah. Akel Joseph coming in. Jaden Lybox. Oh, and just flick. Yes. to square leg, just gets a single. He looks for the second, but he the score is 18 without loss after the fourth over.
Even though he just picked it up a bit, scoring 9 runs in that over. It looks like there will be a change in the bowling. Rising Stars are bringing a youngster.
Changing the bowling. Zani Joseph.
Zani.
Joseph.
You know, a youngster goes to St. Mary's College.
Saving Evan de Turville for the death overs to try to restrict the La Bayee. Looks like he's coming around the wicket to left-handed Jaden Eli box. Jaden takes a quick glance at the field.
Zani bowling his first ball.
Oh,
he slipped.
And slides and
Oh,
falls.
the wet pitch seems to
Wow.
have done him.
Wow.
He looks like he also playing flats, you know.
As
Looks
a
like he's
pace
playing
bowler,
flats.
you need to invest in
Some proper pairs of spikes.
this.
Seems like the lobby players, you know, enjoyed that slip and slide.
His run up is a bit long.
Once more, coming to boys' first ball, the junior box. Oof!
Oh. Oh.
Must see that came out very quickly.
And that was a very quick delivery from Zani Joseph.
You know, don't you find his action a bit weird? Like,
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
it resembles the Pakistani cricketer. What's his name? Shoaib Tanvir, yes. Yes, Shoaib Tanvir.
Yeah, Soil Tanvir.
Oh, it looks like he's actually changing shoes to bowl.
Oh, he's getting on some spikes now. Yeah.
You know, two brothers playing for the team. They're just exchanging shoes now. Zani and Akel. You know, he's looking to avoid another fall and a possible injury.
Yeah. Just a little delay.
As he gets everything ready, the ball is next ball.
Bowler goes to his run up. His very long run up. Zani Joseph runs in. Jenny Eli box. Oh.
He bowls another full toss.
And that's a full toss. Should have been put away by Jaden Eli box, but I guess he's just looking still.
I think the extra pace is getting to him there.
Jaden Eli box surely looking to find some of the gaps. Zani Joseph coming in. Oh, and that was just played onto the foot of Jaden Eli box for a single. Orichangu now on strike.
And there'll be a change inside on the bowler.
I still find
over the wicket.
that the field
Has a lot of
could be
gaps,
placed a little bit better.
especially in the cover region.
The
Looks like there's a
cover
lot of
region,
gaps.
a lot of gaps, and the mid off is very, very, very fine.
Very close to the bowler,
Yeah.
leaving a wide gap between extra cover and mid off. Coming in. Oof.
Another full toss yet again.
Still cannot be put away. The extra pace is outdoing the batsman right about now.
I believe so. Zani Joseph. Oh. Just beating the batsman yet again for the pace.
Or we're looking to play an expansive drive through the covers. We're just missing out there.
From the over so far.
The field then looks to be drying the ball. Probably a bit wet from the rain that fell a bit earlier.
Zani Joseph. Oh, and just played onto the leg side for a quick
Around
single. And the good rotation. The score moves on to 20 after
5 overs.
5 overs. The run rate is currently 4 runs per over.
A bit under what they would want to be right about now, especially during the power play.
The power play would want to try to get as much runs as possible.
The field restrictions when they need to have at least 7 players inside the circle.
Left arm bowler into the attack.
Also be a change of bowler.
Change of bowler again. Looks to be a spinner. Spin into the attack so early.
Spinner now coming in to Ori Changu. Big shot. Ooh! He misses everything.
Just misses the ball.
Beat him all ends up there right about now.
And good bowling from Rising Stars.
Being able to keep the pressure on.
On an aggressive team like La Bayee. Oh, and that's it over mid-off. And he will get a 4 for that shot.
You know, he's looking to take advantage
of the spinner who has been brought into the attack.
For his first over, especially with only 2 fielders outside of the circle.
And many gaps. He comes in again for Richangu.
Oh, tried to flick it around the legs, but edges it.
Flick it, yes.
Luckily not getting out there. Oh, he finished straight back.
That's an opportunity miss there, and another boundary to Orichangu. That's an opportunity missed by the bowler. It could have been a cut and bowl.
That's just missing the catch. With him all ends up there for pace.
Bowler comes in, Orichangu. And he just plays that one to the cover region, and the bowler retrieves it and heads back to his mark. And that's cut away straight to point, and there's a bit of confusion, but then Rising Stars could not do anything to
get a wicket. You know,
that's the end of the 5th over.
6 over.
6 over. End of the power play.
The score is now
two boundaries from it.
Score is now 28 without loss.
28. 2 boundaries from it.
And Zani Joseph is now coming back again once more.
Joseph, yes.
Coming in from the river end.
I'm sure we'll see the field open a bit now.
Fielders pushing back onto the boundary.
On the boundary now. We see an addition to the offside. The field is still a bit open. Zani Joseph. Jaden Eli
Their
box
box.
tried
Is it too long on?
just for a single.
You know, to feel that long on misfields, but doesn't get an opportunity to run an extra run. Zani looks to be drawing the ball. Like I said, there was some rain earlier. Coming in.
One just beaten for pace. Looks very quick tonight, Zani Joseph.
Looks like he beats everything there.
Orichangu just beaten for pace there. And some good pace from the youngster.
Jaden Eli box looks to be calling for some gloves. Probably the wet pitches, you know, getting to his gloves, but it's getting a bit slippery.
Zani Joseph. One just played the cover region again. Another dot ball.
Zani looks to be bowling very economically tonight.
A lot of dot balls from the Rising Stars bowlers.
You know, as a young man, only 15 years of age. Once again, beats the bat. Can't do anything with it. Never dot ball.
Good pace from a 15-year-old.
Scores only 29 runs
after 6.4 overs. Zani Joseph running in
from the river end. Story place it onto the leg side
and rushes for a single. There was an opportunity for a run out, but I don't think that Zani realized.
Score now moves on to 30 without loss after 6.5.
No wickets has been taken.
So all the pressure still on the Rising Stars bowlers, although they have been very economical.
Yeah, they are looking to get their first wicket for the night to try to have a breakthrough. Zani Joseph. And Jaden Eli box looks to play that one over square leg, but it was a wide.
Down the leg side. First wide this bowler has bowled.
Zani Joseph runs in. Looks to play it on the leg side again, and yet another wide from Zani Joseph.
Seems the wet ball is sliding out of his hands. Not able to get his right line. Zani Joseph coming in once more from the river end, trying to finish it over. Goes to Jaden Eli box.
Jaden Eli box who looks to
very
burst the covers through that ball, but does not succeed. Zani Joseph end of another successful over. Only
4 runs coming from it.
4 runs coming from that.
Scoring now 42 without loss after 7 overs. The Rising Stars, you know, they made a comeback from last year. You know, they placed very low in the group and played in the plate finals last year.
With a lot of younger players this time around.
They now move to the Cup quarterfinals, where you're gonna look to go further than last year as well. Probably win it at the end of all.
Left
spinner Atanaz once in again. To the right-handed batsman Ori Chanyu. Looks like
Ori will look to aggress in this over.
Ball.
One played to
long
on. They'll get a single for that one.
And then it looks like some rains coming in once more. So once again at the Bata playing field, there's some rain coming in. Looks like it's gonna make it a bit difficult for both batsmen and the fielders. Antonas coming in once more. Jenny live box. Jenny
Dylan
tries to
Labox
sweep.
looks to sweep that one, but he's not successful. He doesn't look to. He doesn't seem to succeed in a lot of the shots he's tried
For this
to play
evening.
this night.
Boyle making everything, making sure that everything is alright with the field before he bows his next delivery. Jane tries once more. Bottom edge is it. Goes to the leg side. Can have a single. Score is now 34 without loss.
Jaden in live box again. Not succeeding with the shot. I'm sure he is not happy with that.
Coming in once more.
Ori opens up and hits it too long on, and they will pick up a single from that one.
Throw goes to the keeper. He stumbles a bit, but everything's okay. Score now is 35 without loss. Oh, and Jaden tries to play it onto the offside.
Very tight bowling from Rising Stars tonight.
Oh, the bowler.
Restricting La Bayee.
The bowler doesn't seem to count properly. You know, he missed. He thought he was done with the over, but he missed the ball. Oh,
Oh wow! And that's played up, and they will pick up a single from that. And as I said, the fielding positions
It's very open.
very, very open.
At the end of the over, 46 without loss.
36 without loss. After 7 overs.
After 8 overs.
8 overs.
Zani looks like he's going to be bowling his third over. Trying to keep the pressure on the La Bayee batsman. He's been quite successful this evening. Coming in from the river end, Zani Joseph to Jenny Lai box.
And he's very tight in his overs.
Once again taking a very quick single after the batsman just defended the joker. Bowler now moves back to his mark at the river end. Has a chat with the umpire. Everything seems to be fine. The rain has now ceased. Everything looking very good to continue.
Zani Joseph comes in. And another
Wide down the leg
wide
side.
delivery. Down the leg side.
He looks actually very surprised, as if he just missed the leg stump. He now moves back to his mark to bowl his second ball of the over.
Second legal delivery of the over.
Comes in from the river end to Orichangu.
Oh!
Oh!
That
Nice.
is beating the batsman, and that's a wicket for Zani Joseph.
You know, just
A
squared
short
him up.
ball. Squared him up completely.
Rising Stars now have the breakthrough. They got the man, Orichangu.
Now they will look to continue
The new batsman in calling us calendar.
calling us calendar.
The score is now 38 for 1 after 8.2 overs. Calling us calendar.
Calendar.
Is
Well-known batsman, well-known hitter.
Is the ball very far. When he swings, he
Very,
swings to the hills.
Very, very hard. Very hard hitter.
Or he looks very displeased as he walks off the field.
Just beating for pace there. Good pace tonight from Zani Joseph.
For a youngster, very quick.
Very good pace.
I think he found his action at a young age. You know, he's bowling very quickly.
Zanny Joseph bowling to the new batsman, calling us calendar.
Bowling his third legal delivery. He's running in.
Oh yes, and calling us just
plays
having
it
a look
to-
at the first ball
Plays it to the cover fielder for
from
no
young
run.
Zanny Joseph. Plays the ball into the covers. The covers again,
Very.
wide open. A lot of gaps.
I'm not too sure why they still have a slip in at this point in time. Flicked the
Away.
for 4.
Flicked away.
Ah,
For a second it looked like it was going to the fielder, but it was far away, very far away.
the batsman calling us looking to get things away as soon as possible.
Yes.
Keep having a couple words with the bowler. Moves out to the stumps, score now 42. Bowls the short ball.
Short ball
And now
that is
calling us.
that's another wicket for Zanny Joseph.
Huge wicket.
Calling
That's
us
calendar. You know, try to pull the ball.
one over for Zanny Joseph.
He-
Another short ball, and the batsmen
Cannot play it.
they can't seem to play the short balls tonight.
Seems the damn pitch is outdoing them. The short
Great
ball
bowling from Zanny Joseph.
just sticking in there and keeping, holding in space
That's very good bowling.
from the youngster.
Calling us walking off. Surely disappointed.
You know he could score a lot of runs. The damage that he can do.
Yeah, you know what he's capable of. The rising stars know what he's capable of.
And
That's
then
why they celebrated.
very large then. I'm very pleased with that wicket
Yes. New batsman.
to the crease. Zani looking to bowl his final ball, from the river end. Coming to the new batsman.
Zanny Joseph.
Oh, just played to the cover fielder for no run.
No run. Very good over from Zanny Joseph, although he had 4.
Score is now 42 for the loss of 2 after 9 overs.
2 for 2 after 9.
Looks like the spinner will continue.
That's very good bowling with the spinner. His bowling is very economical. The batsman can't seem to hit him for any runs.
You know that he made a couple errors, in the first over.
But he corrected them.
Looks like a change in the field. Brought Zani from short third man into a sweeping position. Brought another guy into the mid-wicket area. And also a change to the fielder long on. It's in Atanaz. Just flicked to the mid-wicket for a single. Once again, Atanaz being very, very tight with his bowling.
Even though the batsmen are changing from left to right,
It doesn't seem to bother the
the field placement doesn't bother the field placement at all.
the huge gap between the keeper and shot. Oh, it's just played back to the bowler for a dot ball. I was saying there's a huge gap between the keeper and square leg.
There are many gaps, many gaps.
Anything played down there should be boundaries. Played. Oh, ball through. For another one. Like I said, he tried to play it around his legs behind square, but he only did the front square. And a poor throw into an extra run. But there's actually a chance of a run out. Oh, he just played back to the bowler for a dot ball. Been very, very tight.
The batsman should look to try to rotate the strike more than hitting boundaries.
It's another dot ball.
Another dot ball.
That seemed to be a faster ball. Batsman did not pick it. Score is now 45 for the loss of 2 after 9.5 overs. It's another dot ball. Ends a very tight over. Score now 45 for the loss of 2 after 10 over. And we're going for drinks. We check them. Yes, you know, Rising Stars are doing good so far. You know, keeping the very aggressive batsman from La Bayee under pressure. Can't score too many runs.
Being able to score 45 in the 10 overs. Jaden Libok hasn't got
as many runs as he was expecting. It is now 4.5.
and Jaden hasn't succeeded in a lot of the shots he's played. I'm sure he's unhappy with that.
The La Bayee bowlers being very tight with the line and length.
Very,
Only straying for 2 wides.
rising stars.
My bad. Very sorry about that. Rising Stars.
They are very tight. Very economical bowlers. Although only one bowler who picked up the wickets, but the other bowlers
Kept the batsman under pressure. And then once more, it's actually drizzling once more. Seems to be a very rainy night at the Bata playing field. As we are here for the Division 1 quarterfinals at the Eagle Freight APL T20 competition. The La Bayee players seem to be having a very nice chat. Some laughs going on.
probably asking the players to probably asking the batsmen to try to boost the run rate.
Yes. I think, you know, after being a very aggressive team, you know, they're not too pleased with the start that they got, and we're gonna want to up the run rate.
For the second half of the first innings.
Probably get to a, what's the goal score here? About 120 runs?
130
Yes.
on
a-
that pitch, 120
yeah.
is a good score.
On a damp pitch.
Soft, yeah.
Ball seems to be keeping into the pitch, slowing down after pitching. The 2-pace pitch has been very unsettling to the batsmen. And they are now going back for the second half of the first innings.
Still with the right and left combination in the batsman.
The Stars seem to be very, very pleased about the start that they got, picking up 2 very crucial wickets of Ori Changu and Colinas Calendar. They look to be very happy and probably want to continue with that start that they got and push through.
Jaden Libok
It's now on strike.
now on strike, looking to push the run rate.
It looks to be a change in the bowler once more.
With Evan Deterville coming back
Oh.
into the attack, the opening bowler coming back into the attack.
Seems to be very economical after leaking.
Hopefully he keeps that way.
Goes to Junior Live box.
Another
Tries to
dot
flick.
ball. Another shot not successful.
He hasn't seemed to quite connect with the deliveries that he's played today. The short choices, you know, he's been there, but the aftermath, the execution has not been there.
Evan Deterville.
Okay.
Another one not successful.
He tries to pull it, and he just bottom edges it and he rolls to the keeper.
Try to get his eye better. Could have been played
onto the
Points.
on the offside, probably getting 4 for that as well. Or over the cover fielder.
Batsman trying to play across the line.
Evan Tibble coming from the river end once more. Junior line box. Just flicks it to the midfield once again. So although the bowling has been very economical, the fielding is not there. The score is now moves to 46 to 10.4 overs.
La Bayee is not where they would want to be at this stage of the game.
Batsman looking very displeased. Change in the field.
Just a player added to the covers, like we said. That's a very good decision from the captain. Evan Tibble coming into bowl. Oh,
It just flicked to the,
to the square leg region.
for
Square leg in place.
just a single. So just rotating the strike.
Strike.
Not scoring as many runs as they're hoping to, but they're starting to rotate the strike.
Yes.
And then this looks like it can get a partnership building and hopefully some more runs. Scores now 47 for 2. Fix! Oh, he's another misfield. Oh, good. Some good footwork by Atanas there on the boundary.
Some good fielding.
And some good backing up by the youngster Zani, who throws it in to the bowler's end.
Bit of football.
Yes, I must say, it looks like Lionel Messi right there. That left footed stop. Evan this will be back again once more. Jin tries to pull. He edges to the fine leg region. Away to the, yes, it does. Moves to the boundary for 4.
Even though you get 4 runs for it.
Score now moves to 53 for 2.
After
11 overs.
3 for 2 after 11 overs.
That'll be
Jaden Libox still not being successful with his shots.
you know they got 8 runs from that over. You know, a bit more runs leaked in that over, especially due to some poor fielding. And now they seem to be a bit happier. Also it looks like there's gonna be a change in the bowling attack. APL Joseph is
Joseph coming back. The opening bowler coming back into the attack now.
going to the right hander. That lovely MRF bat I'm seeing right there. Also some change in the field, moves somebody in to the offside. Like I said, there's a big gap between square leg
A lot of gaps today.
behind the keeper. There's a big gap right there. Oh, just beat the batsman. They squared him up. Didn't know what to do with that one.
There's a gap at square leg.
From square leg
Cover.
to third man.
Covered.
There's no one behind square.
No fine leg.
Anything touched back, there should be a couple of runs.
Flicked. Should turn to the boundary. After Joseph.
Oh, bottom edge is it. Tries to move out.
Dot ball.
You know, the batsman trying to put the fielders under pressure by running another single, but unsuccessful.
Score moves on to 53.
Being sent back. Genie was being sent back by the striker. Akal coming in once again from the hill end. It's an expansive shot.
Another dot ball.
Akal being very tight with his line and length.
Very, very economical tonight.
Being very tight with the line and lengths. Batsman cannot do anything. I think the 2-pace pitch, as I said before, has been the downfall to this batsman, the down pitch.
Ricky Hippolyte is the batsman. He can't seem to get going as yet.
He has not adjusted to the pitch conditions. Akal coming once more. Oh, he tried to pull, but
Successful shot from the back.
he edges it. Akal running in to collect that and keeping another dot ball. Pulling very tightly. Hasn't gotten a run from that over as yet.
Very good bowling from Rising Stars tonight. Very, very economical bowling.
Okay, coming in once more again from the hill end. So Ricky pulled it. Ricky tries to play an expansive drive over the batsman, over the bowler's head. Misses out.
Another dot ball.
Seems like this bowler's gonna bowl a maiden over. No.
So far for the game. That's the first time for La Bayee going so far in the game
Without hitting.
without hitting any sixes.
Gonna be a delay because fielders passing around the ball. Misfielded. Score still 53 for the loss of 2 in 11.5 overs. Okay, gonna try to keep that line and length ball, another dot ball, and finish it for maiden.
Akel Joseph to Ricky, he pulled it. One hit
Play
covered and another
dot ball. He finishes it for maiden over.
from Akel Joseph.
Like I said,
A good, very economical over from Akel.
doesn't trouble the scorers at all.
The batsman will not be happy about that.
12 overs now. Score is still 53 for the loss of 2. It's gonna be a change in the bowler.
Changing the bowling attack.
Ignatius seems to be the new bowler coming in. He seems to be another medium pacer. Ignatius Alexander, the new bowler from the river end, coming to Jaden and I box. No youngster just finished the under 19 competition, playing for South Castries, along with Zani Joseph. He seems to have a smile on his face. We know what the damage that he's gonna do. Coming in from the river end, Ignatius going over the wicket. Ginny line box. Oh, he starts off with a wide. Doesn't seem to get a start he wants. Now scratches his head, trying to figure out what went wrong. What went wrong there?
He should try to get the line and length before the pace.
Goes back to his mark. Changing the field. Greason looks to be dropping back to that cow corner region.
Leaves the leg side open and Jaden Elibo will surely
Tries to just
capitalize and look for the single.
he waits. He edges it down to fine leg. Some fielding. They're gonna come back for 2. What's the
Another unsuccessful shot from Jaden Elibo.
also play a very expansive heave onto the leg side. Doesn't get connect with it the way he wants to. Edges it, gets 2 for it. And he's just going back to his mark as well. Score now moves to 55 for the loss of 2 after 12.
56 for 2.
Oh, it's
That one has
been pulled for the first maximum of the innings.
which is the first maximum
Of the innings.
of the innings for La Bayee.
Score now moves on to 62 for the loss of 2.
Sure his confidence was boosted from that shot.
You know, finally getting where the connection that he wanted.
Finally succeeding with shot.
The offside seems to be very packed as well. Only 4 fielders on the leg side. And all of them on the boundary. Looks like some easy runs coming in once again.
One edges it
It used to be a cut shot there.
and they will pick up a
Single.
Ricky, he pull it. Now on strike.
Gonna be a change in the field. Greason now moving in, as well as Atanaz. Evans staying on the boundary, on the sweeping boundary. Also the man moving from the leg side into the offside. Man from square leg moves to mid wicket.
The field looks a bit better now.
I feel the captain is actually getting wiser throughout the game. Down the leg side for another wide.
Wide ball.
He tried to just help it on his way, but he just missed out there. And then the rain is coming once again. Seems to be a very rainy night at the bar top playing field. It's just running in once more from the river end to Ricky. Pull it.
Big backlift there, but
Couldn't.
missing the ball. Could not connect with that one at all.
Seems that if he hit it, he might have actually dislocated his shoulder. Okay, he looks like he put a lot of strength in that shot. It's also drizzling. Pitch is is getting damper. Getting wetter and wetter. Seems like he's gonna pose some problems to the batsman as the ball's gonna hold up into the pitch. Ignatius coming in once more. Both. Oh, and that misses everything.
The batsman running.
I see the batsman running, but it doesn't look to see as if he hits it. He thought he hit it, but apparently he did not. Umpire says.
Another dot ball.
Umpire says no.
The batsmen are looking for the runs. They are desperate for the runs.
The rain starting to come in a bit heavier. Goes back to the bowler, Ignatius.
Ricky, he pulled it on strike.
He pulls a bouncer.
Should be
All
called
wide. Yes, it is. Batsman missing out on all ends there. Should have been put away into the leg side for boundary. Batsman just missing out there. First wide call off a short delivery for the night. The bowlers from the river end seem to be pitching short consistently. Another short ball and he escaped. Oh, bowled him. Oh, what a lovely dance. He's showing off his skills.
Celebration from Ignatius.
Showing off all his skills.
You could see the happiness.
The new batsman coming in now.
Another wicket for the
And once again, it's a young man collecting another wicket. Ignatius,
for rising stars.
only 16 years of age. The new batsman, Avelina's calendar.
Brother of Colina's calendar.
Wonder if he's gonna be as damaging as his brother, as dangerous, or if he'll be kept quiet tonight. That looks to be the end of the over. Score now, moving on to looks like there's gonna be another change in the bowling. The spinner
The left-arm spinner comes back to bowl.
bowling to the left-handed batsman, Jaden in the eye box. Like I said, there's a big gap between the keeper and backward point. Anything cut through there should be foreigns.
That's the 14th over.
14th over coming to
And
bowl.
slope swept by Jaden Eli box
box.
to deep square leg, and they will get a single
Single.
for that.
Some midfield. Oh, doesn't go any
The-
further
the
than
rain-
Grayson.
The rain still hasn't stopped.
Resembled Raheem Cornwall there, being very agile in the field.
Afelina's calendar facing his first
First
delivery of the night.
He's probably gonna wanna get on with the score
And
as
boost
soon
the
as
run rate very quickly. I'm sure he will attack the spinner.
short.
Afelina's
Oh,
calendar and
yes.
just played back to the bowler. I'm
For a dot
surprised.
ball.
Wow.
Very surprised. He normally goes from ball one, but he's taking his time here. Probably just adjusting to the pitch conditions as it being very wet.
Oh,
Also,
and just another one defended by Avelina's calendar. La Bayee players are surprised that he hasn't gone for a boundary as yet.
And he plays a
Man
big
of
heave
Venus
into the
calendar.
leg side.
Played to the leg side and
The youngster
well played by
Zani.
Zani Joseph. And they picked up a single of that delivery.
The left-hander now comes back to strike. Score now 67 for the loss of 3 wickets after 14.4 overs.
Jenny Liebox on strike.
He tries to reverse sweep.
Reverse sweeps and
He falls over.
falls over. He connected with the shot, but he fell over.
Doesn't seem to have as much much control as he wanted to.
He
Right
didn't
there
have the balance there.
to execute his shot. Atanas coming in once more to the left-handed batsman, Jaden Box from the hill end.
And
Oh, he's
wow,
got bowled.
bowled him.
He's
Wow.
chopped it back onto his stumps. He's very,
Another
very
wicket.
angry, very frustrated with himself.
Another wicket to the Rising Stars.
So looks very disappointed in himself. He looks like he should have played it straight over the bowler's head, but he just chopped it back onto his stumps. Score now 67 for 4 after 14 overs.
Rising Stars. The Rising Stars are elated.
Pick up another wicket.
Another wicket.
Being very, very economical as well.
And none of the batsmen have
Really,
looked to just play themselves in.
they
Really.
don't look too comfortable. They look very unsettled.
No, yeah. No batsman has gotten going tonight.
Not at all. Not at all. They look very, very unsettled. They can't adjust to the pitch conditions.
1-2.
It's beating them for pace and for bounce.
The pitch conditions will be there for the Rising Stars as well. So I'd love to see how they
Cope with that as well, because
yes.
the rain doesn't
yes.
look to stop. It does not look like it wants to stop.
And the pitch is wet. So
Ignatius Alexander brought back in again to bowl his second over after having a very successful first over and picking up a wicket. Field looks to be packed on the offside.
the rain
It's
is
not
still
letting
pouring
up.
down.
It can be a very rainy day, a
Right.
rainy night. He's just coming in from the river end. He stops, goes back to his mark. Avelina's calendar back on strike.
And the rain.
Calendar coming in
Ignatius.
from the river end.
Oh,
Nice
and
ball!
bowled him! Another wicket with the
And
very
then
nice celebration
even
again
Greason
from
is joining in
Ignatius
onto this
onto this celebration.
that lovely dance moves.
And another wicket for the youngster Ignatius. And
Avelinas has
Avelina's calendar has gone out.
he has done just like his brother and hasn't gone very far into this innings. Hasn't clicked. The La Bayee batsmen have not clicked
Jewel
tonight.
Simon,
The
the
new
new batsman.
Another youngster hailing from the Leon Hess Secondary School.
67 for 5. The score now moves on to 67 for 5.
After 14.1 overs. The new batsman, Jewel Simon, youngster from the Leon Hess Secondary School, only 14 years of age. I wonder what he will bring. He also opened the batting for the Coasley Under-19 second team in the District Under-19 competition. He scored a 50 in his first match. Looks to be a lovely batsman. Wonder why he's sent so low down the order.
Hopefully he gets going tonight. Ignatius comes into bowl.
Jewel
Oh, and
tries to flick it down
off the
his
pad,
legs,
off the leg.
but he's unsuccessful there. Just hitting his leg. And it's another dot ball. Jewel Simon also on a reserve for the St. Lucia under 15 team that toured St. Vincent in 2019. Ignatius coming in once more. And Joel flicks it off the leg. Tries to get a single, but is sent back by his batsman. by his companion there. Another dot ball. Ignatius coming back again, going back to his mark, looking to continue on this very economical over that he's been bowled. Oh,
and just played.
Right back to the bowler for another dot ball. No runs coming from this over, and also a wicket. I've been thinking that this batsman should try to play a bit more aggressive and get some runs, because they're only on 67. This is the 15th over, but they only have 5 wickets in hand there for his last 5 overs.
Looks like they wouldn't pass 100.
Oh, Joel tried to flick it again, but misses out. You know, the Rising Stars fielders, you know, having a joyous moment, you know, appealing, even though that LBW is not considered a wicket in the conditions of play of this tournament. It's just coming to bowl his final delivery of this over. Joel Simon tries to flick, but he misses again.
Another dot ball
This is
added.
First wicket maiden of the innings. 67.
Wicket maiden from Ignatius.
67 for a loss of 5 after 15 overs. Seems to be a changing bowler. The new bowler seems to be Yuvraj Girao from the Hill End. Seems to be Yuvraj Girao from the Hill End. Yes, it is Yuvraj Girao from the Hill End. Jua ran to his companion, having a chat to him, probably trying to get on with it and attack this bowler. And what we would like to call Malmenaim. Rain still not letting it up, and still pouring heavy at the Bata playing field. Yuvraj comes to bowl his first delivery from the Hill End.
Another spinner kept on.
Oh, he seems to be a medium pacer.
Oh, pace. Oh.
That's actually a very wet action.
White ball to start it off.
Seems to have somewhat of a slinging action, sort of resembling Lasith Malinga from Sri Lanka. Comes to bowl his first delivery over once more. The right-handed batsman. Bowls a full toss.
Oh, and that
is played
swept
on
away.
the leg side for
and
4
you
runs.
will get 4 runs for that, and they are very happy to finally get a boundary.
Score now moves to 71 for 5 after 15.1 overs.
And the rain hasn't stopped as yet.
72, my bad.
72 for 5.
And the boys' final over to Joel Simon.
The covers again wide open. He's third over.
Correction, third over. It's
and that is
a full toss,
top
edged,
and that would go for a boundary.
Not sure which one.
And
it's
fielders are
6.
6 runs from Joel Simon.
Like I said, the youngster, very proclaimed batsman, used to be attacking all bowlers, trying to up the run rate.
Use the pace of the bowler.
Score now 85 for a loss of 5 in 16.1 overs.
And La Bayee are very happy.
Getting closer to that 3-figure mark. Oh, just squared him up there.
Yes.
Did not know what to do.
Him up.
Lovely comeback from the bowler there.
Yeah, I think 110 will be a
110.
good score on that pitch in these conditions tonight.
Yeah, since the rain is not easing up. It's continuing very heavily.
The pitch is soft. Ignatius comes in. Joel big wind up and just play to the covers and a little uncertainty.
And they get through for a single.
They get a single.
Score now is on to 86 for the loss of 5 after 16.3 overs. trying to up the run rate right about now. This is last 4 overs. Last 5 overs, my bad.
Pitch shot and not
pulled. Although it's bottom edge. Fielder comes around. Get through for a single.
gets a single and good rotation of the strike at the moment.
Score
From
now
the La Bayee.
87. Rising Stars are put under a bit of pressure right about now. You don't know what to do. I wonder how they'll react to this newfound surge of runs coming in. The La Bayee batsmen. Nisha's coming in again once more. With Jewel Simon. No, it's a full toss as well.
And it's a full toss, which is not a no ball, not a wide. Just missed from the batsman.
Probably it is 5. I was did not call a no ball. Just missed out. The batsman just missed out there.
On a full toss.
Should have been put away for a huge 6. Just missed out. Now you should have another lifeline coming in once more. And the river end to Jewel Simon, and it's short
Big
ball.
wind up and
So it's gonna be a wide as well.
wide call. The
Aye,
batsman
aye.
didn't look like.
The batsman thought that he hit the ball, but the
Yes,
umpire thinks not.
Batsman thought he had an edge, but umpire thought otherwise.
Just a wide. The full toss.
And
Oh.
well,
Like I said, the agile fielder resembling Rakim Cornwall in the covers.
Greason. It's
Just
a good stop from
stop
Greason at
and save the one. Score is now 88 for 5 after 17 overs. Last 3 overs, I think the La Bayee batsmen are gonna wanna push
the run rate.
and probably get to a target of 110 probably.
110 would be a very good score.
Race trying to
120.
ease up a bit. And then a changing bowler once more. Zani coming from the hill and
Zani changing ends. Not
Hope-
sure if that would be a good idea, but
looks to be
changing ends.
hopefully gonna want to continue his successful bowling figure so far.
is great economy.
He's gonna want to dry the ball. The field being very wet and the pitch being very soft. Ball's gonna be picking up a bit of water. Especially Zani
Joseph. Very good bowler.
youngster with a lot of pace for his age. Coming to the right-handed batsman.
And the rain has finally stopped. Zani Joseph comes into bowl. Oh, and good, very good pace.
Yorker.
Looks very quick. Looks very quick. Batsman
Misses out there.
Batsman looks puzzled.
Baffled by this delivery. He's gonna want to attack every single ball. And they try to get up that 3-figure mark. I probably push further than that. Get some runs on this ball. And he tries to heave it onto the leg side, putting across the line.
Good pace from young Zani.
It's
And
the leg.
Zani has gotten his 2 wickets from bowling short balls. 2 bounces.
I think he's going to try to test this batsman once more. Even though he doesn't have the cover for it. The protection for it on the leg side for backward square. I think he's still going to want to test the batsman.
Yes, the bowler will back himself completely. Zani Joseph coming into bowl.
Bowls another ball. Just hit the
Another dot ball hitting the leg of the batsman.
You know, with these conditions, no buys or leg buys. So anything there is a dart ball. Going very well. Even with the change of ends, it's going very well.
Good connection there from the batsman.
Finally get the
he's
connection that he wants.
hoping to continue. The score is now 96 for 5.
The youngster Zani seemed to have a talk with the opening ball Evan there. Slower ball and the batsman misses out there. The ball's going to be very happy with that comeback there. Evan Little goes back to his run up there, back to his mark. The boys find that delivery in this over.
Shot ball and pull away, and
it's gone for 6 as well.
And another maximum.
They now move on to 3 figures. The score now 102 for the loss of 5 after 19 overs.
Nice. Good batting from the batsman.
12 runs. My bad. Seems like 11 runs came from that over. 13 runs came from that over.
"19 overs bowled. This will be the last over
of this innings. Seems like it's going to be bowled by
102 for 5 after 19.
Seems like it's going to be bowled by APL Joseph to bowl his last over of his spell and the innings. Bowling to Joel Simon. From the hill end has a Joel looks over. Oh,
And played in the covers, and they should get a single.
Score now moves on to 103
And
for the loss of 5.
Yes, the covers are wide open. They should look to get some drives in there. Rotate the strike.
Get as many runs as possible in this over.
That is the final over, so they are looking to go big.
Trying not to get any dot balls in this. Full toss.
Full toss, and
nothing can be done with that.
Opportunity missed there from the batsman.
Think a bit of peace there from the bowler. Also had done him there.
APL Joseph
running in once more.
Played on the covers and
goes to Grizzly, stops the ball.
And they would get a single, but that is not what they would have wanted. They would have wanted to try to get the boundary. Joel Simon back on strike.
He'll be practicing a reverse sweep actually. Don't know if that's the shot he's intending to play.
APL coming in. Young Joel Simon on strike. Oh, and that is flicked and
he's caught
that square leg.
Seems to be Atanaz who took the catch. You know, APL being very happy as he took this catch. Incoming batsman, Julius Simon, father Joel Simon.
The son walks out and the father walks in.
As they exchange bats. Not too sure if he'll face the ball as the batsman crossed. And there's only 2 balls left in this over.
I'm sure Marvin is looking to
get a boundary of these last 2 balls.
Last 2 balls of the game.
Score now 104 for a loss of 5. For 6, my bad.
104 for 6. Marvin on strike. APL bowling. APL coming in. And that should
it's a no
be
ball.
A no ball, and it is called a no
Free
ball
to the batsman.
And the ball maybe slipped
from his hand. First no ball of this innings.
And we have a free hit. Let's see what Marvin can do. Let's see if Marvin can put this away.
Oh, tries to play it on the leg side. And misses out.
final ball of the innings. Akel Joseph to Marvin.
It's a dot ball.
A dot ball to end the innings. And the score ends on
105 for 6.
For 6 after the 20 overs.
And they now go for innings break.
The youngsters has completed the task, and the senior men have taken over.
Yeah, we want to compliment them.
Yes.
Commend them highly on the commentary, and we know that as they get more exposure,
yes,
they will certainly get better and improve.
And you could see the quality of commentary was about the young people. The guy knows them in the Gozele district. He knows them at the school. He knows them on the 9. He knows them on the 15.
Yes.
Now we are the senior men. We will not know these things,
right.
But they describe these young men very, very, very well.
Beautiful.
I think now back to the game. La Bayee scored 105.
Yes.
105 for 6 wickets down. I think that's a match on. Because I think Cicero or Rising Stars, Rising Suns, they have some good batters.
Yeah.
If they could play straight and play well, I think that's an easy match that they can win.
Yes, it is. The runs is not so much the
problem.
The problem, yeah, it is applying yourself.
Yes.
I know La Bayee will come at them
very hard.
Very hard. But they are supposed to. They should be playing with their brains or their head
and not the skills.
And not if they apply themselves there at a wicket, we can see an upset.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see.
I think that's a good upset too, because La Bayee played really well last year. They were the finalists.
They were,
and they reached well. They played well. They didn't play to the extent that Caribbean Stars. I think Caribbean Stars had the edge over them. But they played to reach finals.
Yes.
Means you play well. And so this time I think La Bayee is under some pressure.
Yeah, from the preliminary rounds, first match, Mount Olives played them. And they were ordinary.
Very.
But somehow I blame the pitch at the Bexon playing field.
Oh, okay, it was not properly.
The second inning,
yes,
it deteriorated
badly.
Yeah.
Oh,
and La Bayee came through.
And because they have not played. In fact, they lost a few players of theirs though.
Okay.
Ivitas.
Yes.
Played for another team. And some of the other players
that played for South Castries. They went to play Millet.
They went to play Millet. That's right.
Yeah.
And so they're weakened.
Okay.
I am a little surprised at the La Bayee team. I'm from La Bayee myself.
Yes.
And I'm a little surprised because it don't look like church base.
Oh.
And that's why I have a little problem. Pastor Quidley Morris is trying to keep them together, but it's not church base. It's community base.
Okay.
And it entails the Bexon area combined with the La Bayee. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Now, when La Bayee started, it was primarily, look at it.
Yes,
church
I can
base
recall that.
and they were all around Ravin Passon, La Bayee area.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
did, in fact, they won the competition
They won
the first
that
time.
year. Yeah.
And but that team there is not
Okay.
church-based.
Okay.
It is just the community-based.
So maybe, Georgie, you should be recommending that they can have 2 teams then, because where are the church-based people?
I truly would recommend that they have 2 teams, because
if they organize
I think
themselves into a team,
Pastor Quidley
led by Pastor
should,
Morris.
Yes, they could have they could have a team.
Uh-huh.
I remember players like Macklin Emmanuel, Hazel Emmanuel, Bagger Tricks.
Yes.
Hausen.
Right.
All of them were playing for La Bayee and excited about
Very
playing for
much
La
so.
Bayee, and La Bayee now turn into a kind of a community.
Good.
Well, of course, the game is on.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful night.
Yes, it is.
Our sponsor, we can't leave out our sponsor.
No, not at all.
Eagle Freight.
Yeah.
Number 1
Yes.
in the Caribbean, almost in the world.
Uh-huh.
Any package that you have,
Very
from
much
where
so.
small as a pin to the biggest tanker,
right,
we can take it anywhere in the world for you. But what a privilege that we have.
Yes.
St. Lucians, Vincentians, everybody just keep asking for Eagle Freight.
Yeah.
Because they're doing a fantastic job in sports evangelism in St. Lucia.
Beautiful, Georgie. And I always like that little logo that says your cargo is safe, is in safe hands with us. It's in safe hands. Yeah.
It's in safe hands.
Yeah.
I remember we had a bad experience. We lost all our cargo for December.
Yeah.
It is in safe hands with Eagle Freight.
Beautiful.
I told my children, Eagle Freight this time. Yes.
Lovely, Georgie. That's good.
Yeah, so
we are
back to the
patronizing
game.
our sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the game. We have good scorers.
Yeah.
Very efficient scorers.
Uh-huh.
We have good umpiring. The game is a little on the side of Rising Suns.
Yeah.
Rising Suns played against us. They scored 138 against Bonneuville. But we started, but we couldn't score that. We scored 105, I think.
Okay.
110, somewhere around there.
They emerge on top.
But you see, it's not a team is not playing cricket, you know. A team is a team. When you start off with 6 players, 7 players, you don't know if another player coming. It breaks the morale of the team.
Psychologically.
So you kind of are down because you're wondering who will come and this kind of a thing. I have been in that situation for many years.
Okay.
But I hope that we could correct these things and put a team back together.
Yeah, Georgie, you don't have far to go because after this tournament is the Charles Sipal.
One time.
Knockout.
Yes.
So you just get your
we're trying.
Try to get a constant 11.
And I keep saying something to my guys. Bonneuville is not just a team. It is the team that have ripped baptism into the team.
Okay,
from APL.
Beautiful.
So I keep saying that all the time.
Yeah.
And we must really aim at these things. Get members. And now the game is about to start.
Okay, you will not be seeing any cricket, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to see the second half, commencement of the second half of the game. It is evenly poised there. Not many runs on the board, just 105. And we have seen that teams that have scored 105, they can defend it, or they can succumb to the pressure of the batting side. And we see the Rising Suns. They are walking confidently in the middle. La Bayee is already in the middle discussing and strategizing plans to see how they can dislodge and prevent them from overhauling the 105, Georgie.
But what we were discussing something outside about a La Bayee player came in late. What do you think?
Yes, that's, to me, we can allow these things to happen because that's APL, Georgie. We come here to play cricket, and we may not know all the nitty-gritty and the details of why he came in at that moment.
Okay.
So in the interest of the game, in the spirit of the game, let cricket be played.
Beautiful. Now he's playing and he's opening the bowling.
Okay.
He's South Castria's representative in the national cricket
competition. All right. Very
tall, very elegant.
Yes,
and he bowls very, very well. In fact, when there are international teams here, they pay him to bowl to them.
Oh, right.
So he knows a good bit of the game. That's why I think the team, La Bayee team, really wanted him to play.
Okay.
But in the good spirit of the game,
he
can be played.
They allow it. Okay.
Nice.
I have played against him too, Georgie.
Yes.
The ball is rising up to your chest area,
Yes, that's
and
right.
if you are not that accomplished, you
Yes.
will be
Yes.
injured.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's turning his arm.
Right.
The umpire is in place. The batsman is taking his guy. It looks like a left-handed batsman. And we are all set for the second half of the game.
Yes. In a while, we'll get his name.
Bowler's name? Jabatis.
Daniel Jabatis.
Daniel Jabatis.
And the bowlers, the batters.
And it looked like I heard bat on the skip. It seems like the Rising Suns opening batsman is the captain of the team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, up he comes. Bowls. Plays that
played
lovely shot
off his
off
pads.
Immediately off the mark.
In the fine leg area. Fine leg area of his pads. Yes. Beautifully played. And he's off the mark. So the score is on 1 without loss.
Without loss. Beautifully played, pitched up on his legs, and he just flicked that for a single. I think in the first 5-6 overs, the power play, you must try to get as much as you can.
Yes.
There goes Jabatis. Up to the wicket, bowls. Let that go by. It's a wide call. Umpire looking good. Arm stretched. Call a wide.
Yes, so far
2 without loss.
Yes, Georgie. We can see the umpires are really elegantly dressed.
I love it.
Yes.
I truly love it.
The uniformity is in the making.
Yes.
And with the blue of the La Bayee, it blends beautifully.
He goes, he bows, he looks to flick. He looks to flick it when flicked his pad. It looked like down the leg side. And the bowler was looking to appeal as if to say, how is that leg before?
But you know,
there's no leg before
in our APL, there's no leg before.
There's no leg before. Here goes Jabatis up to the wickets. Daniel, he plays that well, opens the face of the bat there, quick around the wicket, get another single.
Yes.
This is quality batting. You know, opens the face and flick. Then these little shots can get you the single.
And keep the scoreboard ticking. Yeah.
That's it. From a good bowler, you don't have to go hard. You just have to take the singles, score, and continue, and then the runs will come.
Very good.
Here goes Daniel. Daniel Jabatis. Tall, elegant. Up to the wicket. Bowls. He flicked it again, but misses it completely. Goes for another flick shot, but misses it completely, and there is no run. The score remains at 3 without loss. Rising Suns batting, chasing a total of 105 scored by La Bayee. This time, Calbas did not score.
No, the prolific Calbas.
The prolific one. Up he comes, bowls, flicks that nicely. He goes for the single. It's there.
Yes.
Another single, that's nicely played. Left-handers always look really beautiful.
Oh yes.
The on-drive looks well.
He's going forward and the bat is in front of the pads, and he just, while the shot was on, he's also making strides to come to the non-striker's end.
Beautifully.
Yeah.
And here goes Baptist, Jean-Baptiste. Daniel, experienced bowler, comes up, bowls, shot. Plays back, plays it right in front of him. I'm sure if it was the 5th over, you go for a pull.
Oh yes, most likely.
But that's good, intelligent cricket.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure your eyes are in. Make sure you see the ball first before you just go for these big shots.
Very good, Georgie.
Even though it's 20 overs alone, but play your eyes in before you go for the big shot.
Yes.
Lovely game. The score now is 4.
4 without loss.
4 without loss in the first over.
Yeah.
And who's taking up the mantle of responsibility at the other end? It looked like
Ricky might be. No.
It looked like
the spinner. A young spinner.
Oh.
So they bring in spin very early.
Oh, a young spinner.
Yeah. We will get his name in a while.
Yes. Bowler's name in a while. And so
So the spinner is bowling from the southern end of the field.
Yes.
He's tossing the ball from hand to hand. They are placing the field, and they are very careful, particular about the placement of everyone. There are two people.
There he goes. Up he comes, he bows.
Oh, it's almost a wide delivery, but it was not called by umpire.
Yes, but yes. What's his name? Emil. Emil turns, comes, bows, shot. Oh, he plays that well. Plays that well, but it's only a single. They get two. Now with 105, you cannot afford that.
Yes.
Because that is a single that could cost you a whole match.
Yeah, it can cost you.
You know, he just tears it. It got an edge. There is no slip. He just runs it down, and then he gets two for it. It was supposed to be one, but he gets two for it.
Yeah.
There goes the
Poor cricket.
spinner. Yeah, poor. The spinner, Emil, is up to the wicket. He bowls short. My word, bad bowling. If you want to get a wicket, you must bring up the ball. But it seems the ball is skidding through because it comes very fast.
Yeah.
Lovely shot, boy. Well played, well fielded, good cricket at the ball at the playing field.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a background of green. The house is nestled between the trees.
Yes.
He is back to it. It kept a bit low. And he plays it and he pushes it up back to the bowler.
Yes. Six without
Six
loss.
without loss. Rising Sun. Oh, what a name.
Yes.
Rising Sun.
Potential for
big things.
Yeah, and glorious things, to come.
Oh,
he flicks it through
That's
square leg. There's a fielder who just goes to retrieve the ball from the boundary.
Lovely shot.
Good shot.
Rising Stars.
Rising Stars.
Now there's Rising Stars and Rising Sun. But
yeah.
that is Rising Stars.
The Stars. Okay, Rising Stars. Sorry, correction
Rising
to the name.
So they're really growing.
Yeah, the Stars.
Stars are very high, great potential.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what they can do today. Rising Stars.
So the first boundary was scored.
It's a nice flick of just turning his wrist and turning it down to a third man. Square leg.
Yeah.
For a boundary.
Good.
The score moves on to 10 without loss in over number 2. Number 3 now. Up comes, he both flick that. It's a full toss on his legs.
Yes.
He misses it completely. He was looking to heave it. But misses it completely, crashed into his pads.
Yeah.
No run resulting. Tall, Jabatis, good bowler, but he seems to be bringing up the ball, and that batter seems to be driving well. He drives, that's a pleasant shot, well stopped. Good cricket.
Oh, that's a fantastic stop there, Georgie.
Yes.
In the cover point area. Changu he threw his whole body behind the ball, and the ball remained in his grasp.
That's right, but that was a fine shot.
It was.
It was over pitched, and he just drove through the line. An outside edge, or probably opens the face about. Here goes Baptist. It goes again, a big heave down the leg side. It probably is getting pretty close to his thumbs.
Yeah.
Because if Empire is not calling it wide,
yes, it must have been.
Means very close to his thumbs.
Yeah. But Georgie, there's a slight drizzle on the field now, and umpires are still in the rain.
You say slight, but I say heavy drizzle.
It's heavy, okay. But umpires are keeping them on the field.
Yes.
But Daniel is coming into bowl his 4th delivery. Uppish caught. He played it uppish. I heard the nick, and into the gloves of the
you could see the
keeper. But he did not keep it into his gloves.
You could see the disappointment with Daniel.
And Daniel, yes.
His hands up in the air, trying his best.
Yes. He has a nick behind, but the keeper did not keep it into his grasp.
But if you that far, that should be an easy, straightforward catch. Here he comes, bowls, flicked down the leg side, but wrapped on the pad, no run.
Yeah.
So of that over, we have not seen any run scored.
No run yet.
So a good shot played, but no run scored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe one delivery left.
How does it feel playing under the rain, man?
It's strange, you know. Strange because
I
you have to
think
be.
I think it's a bit dangerous too.
Yeah. You've got to be concentrating there. And oh, look at this.
What a ball!
Maybe the
That's
moisture
kept
on the
low.
field there
It's just
is
kidding.
adding to the.
Ball keeping low.
Yes.
10 without loss if the
This is a maiden
fourth
over.
over. A made over. Maiden over. Third over.
Yeah. Daniel has been bowling well
Yes.
and quick too.
Yes, yes.
And the batter was in some level of discomfort
Very.
as he tried to negotiate the pace of the ball onto the bat. Although we saw an elegant shot through the covers, stopped well by Changu,
Yeah.
denied him the opportunity of scoring. But that is all in the making, where you have to have good field placement to prevent those
Yes.
batters from
Yeah,
scoring.
it must be, you see, you must feel well.
Yeah.
That hit away for a single. It was a full toss. On his pads, he just flicked it away for a single. I think he should have gotten more out of that.
Yeah, he should capitalize
Could
on
have
it.
capitalized that on flick that. He seems to be a player that plays just normal cricket. Very good at playing on the ground.
Yes.
Looking to hit it in the air.
That's the nature of him.
And
Yeah.
it seems, and that orders well for him and his team.
Good.
Because, and if they bat 20 overs, they win.
Yes, they will. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no way they will lose
Yeah.
that match.
Yeah.
He bowls short, goes for a big hit, misses it completely. It was too short.
Yeah.
I don't think a spinner is effective. I don't think the spinner is effective with the little drizzle, and he's pitching the ball short. He's not bringing it up and letting him drive.
Let's see if your word will come true. He's pitching it. It might be a drop catch there. Ricky, that's Ricky? No.
No, that's Sitolin.
Sitolin. Okay.
Sitolin, he's not a very agile player.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see that. And they are
They took a single, so the
Yes.
score moves on to 11.
12.
12 without loss.
12, yeah.
12 without loss. Here comes our
Good, sir.
sponsor.
Oh, we just want to acknowledge the presence of our sponsor.
Playing that outside
Mr.
the house
Jabatis.
Mrs. Completely.
Yeah.
Thank you for paying us a visit, Mr. Jabatis.
A YD signal there. So that's 13.
Yes. Come
13.
in the center.
Yeah, we another wide again. We acknowledge the presence of our good sponsor,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen.
We've been talking a lot about him.
And we have been, yes, promoting his company. But we just
Please,
want
that
to
one-
recognize the contribution that he is making to the APL family. Yeah, it's a product that we
Trying to develop
yes,
into
are
an
developing,
international product.
and we want to hear some brief remarks. So, what's your impression of the APL?
Well, I have been very impressed with the game so far. Even the setting up of the games, the administration have done a fantastic job. I've been very, very impressed with it.
Yes.
So I must say, every year, APL seem to be growing from strength to strength.
Wow.
And I mean, the very fact that many persons can stay within their homes
Yeah,
and view the game now speaks volume
very good.
of APL. Yeah.
Very good, sir.
We talk about the product.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've talked about the way we get the young people into wholesome activities.
Yes.
We talk about the effectiveness of what you're doing.
Correct.
Tell us about the benefits that you get out of APL.
Well, for me, it's a selfless service. I believe in giving back, and the Solution Committee community
Yes.
has patronized my business for quite a while. We've been in business for the last 13 years,
Yes.
and we've been, shipping barrels, containers, just name it. We into customs brokerage, transportation, and persons have been patronizing our business. And some of the very youngsters who are playing here, I mean, their parents, are our customers. So it's just a matter of giving back to to the public.
Beautiful. Um, the idea of giving back is something that we need to applaud
Yeah.
highly, because Mr. Jabatis, you will agree with me that in these hard economic times,
Yes.
there's not
Give
much to
back.
give back.
Correct.
And when you approach other business places, they explain to you why they can't give back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for you who have remained with us with the APL for so long, we say beautiful. We say we commend you. We say congratulations. And there's a little word we say in our local parlance. We big you up.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. For that. For such.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 You're most welcome. You're most welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for how long that you have been with us. At one point in time, I was scared that you would leave us because of the economics pressure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you stayed with us, and,
Yeah.
and I thank God for you, and I thank God for the contribution that you have made to the
Yeah.
community of
I
St.
believe
Lucia.
God has a way of rewarding, individuals when they give, for His
Freely,
cause,
yes.
give freely
Yeah.
for His cause. And I've seen the blessings, and as a result of God's blessings, I continue to, sponsor
Nice.
this tournament,
Nice.
and I've been satisfied, and I know many persons are
Good,
truly blessed
good,
by
good, good.
by this tournament.
Yeah.
Very good.
Georgie has a testimony,
Oh,
and he says to me that on his team
yes.
there are members of his team who, because of the APL, they are now members of the Seventh Day Adventist Church.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
and
Bap-
that
a
was the
baptism.
intention,
Yeah.
That was the
Two of
original
them.
intention.
Brian
Amen.
Calix
Yeah.
and,
Amen.
and Malcolm Monroe.
Malcolm.
Wow.
Okay.
These
Wow.
are two players that started,
Playing
but
in the
because of
tournament.
the association
Yes.
Yes.
with us, they got baptized.
You
Nice.
see that? Wow.
Praise the Lord,
wow.
man.
God deserves all the praise. Huh? God
Amen.
deserves all the
Amen.
praises for that.
Amen.
Yeah.
And,
Amen. Amen.
they're very strong. We worship on Friday nights,
Wow. Wow.
virtually, and they're always there commenting and giving the opinion about it.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
good.
And this is our mandate, huh? Sports evangelism.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Wicked fair.
That's the second wicket that has fallen while we were in conversation with
we
our
go now?
sponsor. He caught behind on the leg side, Georgie,
Oh.
of the bowling of Jabatis, Daniel Jabatis.
Yes.
The first wicket fell by the same Jabatis, so that Jabatis is running through the top order of the Rising Stars team, and two capable batters are now back in the hut,
Yeah.
so putting them under added pressure. We see another one is coming. This is Grayson. Grayson is now replacing his counterpart, and he is joined at the wicket with one of the other batters of the Rising Stars team.
17 for 2.
So the score is now 17 for the loss of 2 wickets. Georgie, they have some
I
in a
think
spot of border.
There should be a little bother. But this guy that went in there is big and jumbo,
He
but I
is.
think he could bat well.
Yeah.
So he probably would stay as
Yeah.
long as he can.
So his size tells you that the ball can be dispatched to the boundary.
Oh yes,
At
he
will,
can,
if-
at will.
yeah,
He does.
yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
This is another team. Cicero has 2 teams in the competition.
Oh wow. Wow.
This is a
Nice.
Cicero team that pulled away from the original one. There's an original one in which
Okay.
the priest is praying for.
So that's Rising Sun.
Sun
And this is Rising Stars. They're both
They're both from Cicero
Yeah.
area.
rising. All right.
And let's talk a little bit about the history of cricket in Cicero. I played cricket in Cicero
You
as
did.
a youngster.
Okay.
When they were cricketing Cicero, the entire community is out.
Came out.
Wow.
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 Everybody was with each other,
Yeah.
and everybody comes out on the field. And that's why they could have 2 teams even now.
Okay.
We drive, goes for a ball, pitched up.
And indeed,
And-
Cicero is a sporting community.
It is
Yes,
a sporting community.
yes.
Because I still serve as the president of the football league in South Castries.
Castries, yes.
And at one time we had about 4 or 5 football teams, from the community. So indeed, Cicero is a sporting
yeah,
community.
yeah. And Cicero is known for their volleyball, right?
Volleyball
That's
players.
correct.
Yes.
That's correct. The Cicero
Volleyball.
Seagulls.
Seagulls.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Up he comes Bowles. He goes for a big hit. He'll be out.
Oh, the ball lobbed to the man at cover point, and he grasped it. He didn't drop it. So Cicero is under added pressure with the loss of a third wicket.
No, I think that's poor cricket.
Yeah.
Cricket is played in the mind. This guy is a class bowler. You just play him out.
See him off.
See him out.
Yeah.
I saw it last, I think Tuesday night. They see off the good bowling.
And then they capitalize.
Capitalize on the bad bowling.
Right, Georgie. Good observation. Good observation. So when somebody is bowling and he's bowling so effectively, and you can't dispatch him to the boundary, you just see him off. Take the ones and the twos if they are.
And he started well in the first over. He bowled the first over. They got 5 of 3 in the first over. But I still don't believe. I think La Bayee will press these guys hard.
They will.
I don't think they have a strong backbone.
Yeah.
But the 105 runs is, if you play straight and play easy, it's an easy 17 for 3. That's in a great position, a better position for the Cicero Stars.
Yeah.
Good. Well, let's see. It's still the spinner. They have not changed. Still the spinner. Wicketkeeper is up to the stumps. He turns, he bows. Quicker one.
It's another spinner.
Faster one. That's a left arm spinner.
Is that the Shango boy? Eli Box?
That's a left arm spinner.
Yeah, this is the Eli Box gentleman. And my lady? The scorer?
Jaden Eli Box.
Jaden.
Up he comes. Bows, short.
So Cicero is trying to consolidate now. That's the name of the game in a T20.
That's right.
So they are consolidating, because if a further loss of a wicket will peg them back drastically.
Boom.
And he's almost bowled there. The ball passed under the bat.
And missed stump.
And it missed the stump. Yeah, missed the wicket.
It could have been stumped.
Yes. Oh, it's a wide.
But it's a wide.
Yeah.
He could have been stumped off a wide. So.
You can. Yeah.
Up he comes. He turns. Bowls short.
Okay.
It does not look. Cicero does not look. There seems to be down in a shell.
Yeah, they are struggling. They are indeed.
I'm wondering if that Eli Box is related to the young Eli Box from Mac that got
most likely, Georgie.
in an accident and he got killed.
Yes. Most likely.
That's a single.
Yeah.
That's a single. Score moves on to 18.
Yes.
19. Yes, that was wide.
Yeah.
19 for 3.
Oh,
Rising Stars is in a position there that they need to dig themselves out.
Yes.
Let's see, he's short outside the off stump, but didn't call a wide.
That's the 6th over. End of the power play.
End of the power play.
End of the power play.
End of the power play. The score is on.
One more delivery to come. Okay.
There he goes. Up to the wicket. Bowls short. Plays that. Couldn't get a single.
Yeah, because there's a man in the way at third
He guided it down to third man, but couldn't get a single.
So that's the score. End of the power
That's
play.
the end of the power play. And the score now is 19 for 3 after 6 overs. Good. Rising Stars are in a bordering position. Hopefully they could pull themselves out of that position.
So back onto our sponsor, Mr. Jabatis. You are not only a businessman, but you're also a community man.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been involved in youth and sports work for quite a while.
Okay.
Quite a while. In fact, I think you were my first coach, you know.
Actually?
Yes, at the Tirisha Combined School.
Oh yeah, the school.
Yes.
I taught
was
there.
football coach. So
I taught there.
many of the lessons that I learned and I'm passing on now, you know, I learned it from you, Mr. Charles.
Okay, all right. That's a good compliment. I accept it.
That's good.
That's
what you contributed to society.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
That's good.
And I wish we had more individuals as Mr. Charles, you know, who could contribute, you know, to the development of our youngsters.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in the future, they too can pass that on, you know. Yeah.
Even he's doing a fantastic job even now.
I know. I pass by the field over
Every afternoon.
every afternoon.
And he's the coordinator of the entire thing. You know?
I realize that, yeah, and the many youngsters that I see on the field, I mean, it just amazing. It's amazing, yeah.
Oh, good. Lovely, sir. Yeah. As a matter of fact, Georgie, when they don't see me, they call me.
Mm.
They can be absent from the sessions,
Yes.
but I must not be absent.
Wow.
Yes,
I cannot be absent.
puts pressure on
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Here we go. There's another change of bowling. He bowls, he drives. That's a pleasant shot that should supposed to be a single, but they decide again. They decided against it.
Yes.
Couldn't get a run for it. Here goes the bowler there. He's up to the wicket. He bowls. Oh, beaten outside the off stump.
Yeah, this young spinner, this spinner
Is he?
he
Is
has
he a spinner?
he looks like he can spin. I see some maybe leg break from him. He bowls both of them, Georgie.
Oh yeah.
He can both bowl the leg break and the off break. If you look
Okay.
at his fingers, you can see it in the
With that wet ball,
Yeah.
I wonder how we would get the grip on the ball.
look at how
But let's see.
he's coming in. You see?
That's
But he's
it.
played it hard and high over mid wicket for the first 6, the first maximum of the inning so far.
Yes.
So that means they may have many more to come.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
25.
Let's hope everything works well. But spinners that are just coming and put the ball there, you need to heat out.
Yes.
Heat them out.
You need to
Take
do that.
advantage of them.
Good.
Get the 7 overs, 27. Score 27 for 3
Yeah.
and 3 good wickets.
Good. We saw the millet match, Georgie, and the millet match. There were some of the bowlers that they respected, the
That's
millet
what I'm
batters,
saying, yeah.
and there were some bowlers that
They target.
they targeted
And
and they hit him or that person out of the park
I remember
for a number
for
of 6s.
20.
Yeah.
Bowl him.
Another wicket has fallen, ladies and gentlemen.
But
Rising Stars are in.
truly getting into
Yeah,
the
they are
deeper
deep.
hole.
The hole is getting deeper and deeper. And the 4th wicket has fallen. 4th wicket has fallen, ladies and gentlemen, and it's like a procession. And we must also recognize that the pitch is now moist, and the ball, Georgie, when it pitches, it will skid
on.
onto the
Yes.
wicket.
And look at the spinners, the slower bowlers creating the problem.
Yes.
Because when you think it's slow, it just skids on.
Yes, onto you. Yeah.
The idea is you should be playing on the front foot.
Right.
Don't play off the
On
back, foot.
foot.
Play on the front foot.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't rise too much. If you get an occasional ball that will rise, it would create a problem. But if you play on the front foot, it would have been a better idea.
Oh yes, good suggestion there, and it appears that somebody needs to communicate that to the Rising Stars batters, that they need to play more on the front foot because of the skiddy nature of the wicket.
Look at the youngsters. Look at the youngsters.
Yeah.
What they went and buy.
Yes.
I would buy fruits.
Right.
But they buy KFC.
Georgie, you need to reflect back on your days when you would not have purchased the fruits in your days when you were young. You have purchased what they purchased.
It was always fruits.
Actually?
Because I think you could
It was
just
always
go on
fruits.
any tree, you
That's
know,
right.
and in your backyard and get,
Okay.
you know, whether it's some pomdamos and some mangoes and so on.
That's
So
it.
yeah.
I'm not that young. To
Okay. All right, Georgie.
KFC. It was fruits. Not even.
It's
not
a
even-
beautiful shot for the covers.
Wow.
They come back for the second, will they? Yes, they'll come back for the second
Oh.
on a wet
Oh.
pitch, and yeah, and they can.
Oh,
They
that's
survive.
my
We
God.
saw
They
some-
survived everything.
We saw some
Comedy
poor
of errors.
outfield cricket there. The batters are going for the wicket for the run, but the ball is not in at the striker nor the non-striker's end, and the batters reach.
One more thing. To play cricket on a wet pitch and you don't have proper gears, shoes.
Yes,
That must be
yes,
difficult again. He flicks it
yes.
and he gets one.
This time they're taking only one,
Oh no.
and somebody will
he
be
did
run out.
Not run.
Unnecessary. This was not necessary. Oh, The fifth wicket has fallen for the run-out route.
I'm not even sure who's out. If you look carefully, I'm not even sure
Yes,
who's out.
he's coming to the well.
Yes, he's coming in, but
Right.
if you had, yes, I don't think they crossed when the wicket was broken.
No. Yeah.
But he decided to go out.
Yeah.
He decided to go out.
So a wicket has fallen, unfortunately, and they are in more trouble. Georgie, they are now around 40 runs for 5.
I think that's.
And I am looking ahead. 50 is difficult. 50 might be difficult.
Might hit 50.
Yeah.
Might hit 50. I say 60.
Did you say 60?
Yeah.
All right.
I give them
Let
that.
us see. That's your prediction. My prediction is 50. George's prediction is 60. All right. At the end, we're going to see who was closer.
There we go. Umpires did the repairs to the stumps.
Yeah.
And then it takes its position. One of the things that we really love is to see the improvement in the umpiring.
Yes.
Not only just the umpiring skills, but also the attire.
Yeah. I must say, when I first saw them, I was like, wow. This is high-class cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the attitude towards the game.
Yes.
It's not just like it's a local game.
Yes.
They umpire the game as if they're umpiring an international game. And the seriousness, behind the umpiring and what they do, you can see that level. And it's shown throughout,
Yes,
it's throughout even the players
Yes.
show that level of seriousness also.
Yes.
So I must commend, the APL executive, for this.
Good. And it's back to the one behind it at the helm of the APL is a gentleman who can organize.
Well, that I know for sure,
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Sipa,
Sipa,
that I can tell you. Yeah.
Up he comes, bowls, flick down the leg side, it's a wide. And the other thing is the scorers.
Yeah.
We have scorers
Correct.
seated.
Correct.
Would love them to be in uniform too, and the commentators.
Yes.
Would love to see them in uniform.
Yeah.
And we have said about the product, we are improving the product. Next year, we're improving the product.
Very
That's
good,
right.
Georgie.
It hits. Well stopped.
I mean, it is definitely something we can look at,
Yeah.
for the next tournament. Yes.
It hits it out. That's gone for 1.
Night before, Georgie.
They should-
Oh no, he retrieved it.
That
And
would
on
go
the
for
floor.
4.
1 bounce to the keeper.
Night before, I would go for
He
4.
would have.
Because
Yeah.
the grass was a little lower and no moist.
Yes. Good.
It is something. The outfield is so nice and green, man.
Yeah.
Thank God for Balata Field.
Oh,
He
yes.
bowls, let it go by outside the
This
off
was the
stump
leg
bit.
break. See,
Yes.
leaving him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He read it well.
Read it well, yeah. Left the
But
ball.
that should be driven on the off.
Oh, yes. You can go over cover if
Exactly, over cover.
Yeah.
But I guess they still have lost 5 wickets and are trying to bat out my 20 overs and reach as close as possible.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Yeah.
Bowls, hits
That's
it
the first-
out. That's
second?
4.
The second,
6. That's
the
6.
second maximum.
Maximum.
yeah, for the night. 48,
Beautiful.
49.
39. My
39 for
prediction.
5.
My prediction.
Yes, Georgie.
You said 50.
50.
Okay.
50
Let's
runs.
see. There goes the Kayali. Just landed.
Oh, in the night sky there.
Night sky. You
And
know,
on the
it-
field, we can see the long neck of a bird.
Yes.
It has just landed. It's take off again. Oh, it's
Please.
around. The insects are around the place.
Yes.
The moths that are there.
But you know, every day I say,
Yeah.
technology has changed even nature. The birds are around in night time.
Yeah.
Growing up, we couldn't
You
see
will
that.
not see that. Why you think so, Georgie?
The technology,
Yeah, okay.
the lights,
the lights
they
were
are
not around,
confused.
no
They don't
street
know
lights.
which one is.
Right.
There were no street lights,
Right.
and so on.
None.
And so,
Yeah.
and so the birds. But it's nice to have them around.
Yeah.
The ecosystem brings something to us.
Yes.
And we enjoy
Ladies and
it.
gentlemen, you're missing no cricket yet, but it's just that just tells us that Georgie, in particular, is not any youthful man. He's going way back in time in
Oh,
the
yeah.
days when there were no street lights in St. Lucia.
Yes. I enjoy my
Yeah.
days. These days were good old days.
No, he was looking forward to the moonlight, right,
Oh, yes,
Georgie?
the
On a
moonlight.
monthly basis.
But now we have the man-created moon.
Yes,
He
yes,
bowls,
good shot.
drives. Well taken by the bowler.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Sister Rising Stars can do better than that. I
Yes, they
think
can.
so.
They
Up
can.
he comes, he
Oh, they.
bowls, pushes forward, drives, couldn't get a single.
Yeah.
The field is well placed,
Yeah.
settles in. He decides to shot. Flicked it in the air, dive.
Fall short of
Fuck.
the
Of the bowler.
bowler on his follow through.
But the bowler, the spinner pushes the ball through. He does not give it air.
No.
And
This one.
that's probably, it's
Yeah.
skidding through a little quicker than
Yes.
you believe. Here he goes. Bowls. Outside the off stump, goes for a cut. Did not collect too cleanly by the wicketkeeper.
Yeah, this bowler is Jaden Eli Box.
Yes.
He comes to bowl full to the
Hits
bat,
that through the gap.
through the
Gone
cover.
for one.
He's coming for
Are
one.
they coming back for the
for the
second?
second?
Yes, they do. They're home safe.
And they can
Going
go for
back
the
for the
third.
third one.
They are doing it. They might be a run
Now
out.
that's-
Let's see. No, they do
Three.
that comfortably.
Collected
Comfortably.
3 runs. That's good running. You see, when you in a hole, you must be alert for everything. You must get every single in, and it will change the image of the game.
Yes. Yes, it does. It does, Georgie.
I would love to see Cicero get themselves out of that hole and put La Bayee under some pressure.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see it.
It would be bring some more excitement. The expectations there. Oh, he's beaten
A wide
from the
ball.
leg side.
You know, that's what I'm talking about. If the
So
ball
wide.
if the ball is down the line, swing at it.
Yes. You help
You
it.
know,
You just
help
yeah.
it around, but they're going forward. Oh my! Slow delivery, very slow. Toss it up, very slow.
That brings her over to an end. And at the end of
And the
this
score
over, that's the
is
ninth over.
42 for 5.
42.
42 for 5.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's in the quiet, nestling area that we
Yes,
are in Balata. Sometimes if you pass through the road, you can't even see the field.
Yes.
But it is nestled in the forest of Balata, with the river on one side, on two sides, and the hill on one side, and a few houses nestled between the trees.
Yes. Yes.
Lovely sight to see in the night time. Come over with your family. Come and enjoy a lovely game of cricket.
Indeed, a lovely atmosphere too, and I mean you can actually hear the cricket in the background. So it's so peaceful.
Yeah,
you know.
we were talking about the last time. So peaceful, so quiet.
Oh yes.
You know.
Yeah.
What I think we're missing is a few seats.
Yeah.
A few seats.
Yes. Yes.
And there's a youthful minister
Of
Sports.
Yeah.
Yes.
now. We'll think about asking. Nothing beats a failure but a trial.
Yes.
So we'll try to see if we get a few seats.
Well, over the years, he actually covered the APL. I know he came by.
He was following us.
Exactly.
He
He came to quite a few of the
a few
games.
of the
So
matches.
yes.
Yeah.
So we must congratulate him also. You know, on winning.
Excellent.
Yeah, yes.
You know, when I see young people taking these positions,
Yeah.
I get excited.
Yes.
Georgie,
yes.
that's a giant step.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It tells
Indeed.
young people you can
Yeah.
grow. You can, even the prime minister. Man, come on.
Yes.
That's a history.
Historic.
You know, he's
Yeah.
an ordinary, down to earth, masher boy
Yes.
that could move up to that position.
Yes.
Yeah,
true.
man. Tremendous.
We all can grow.
Tremendous. Yeah.
We cannot grow as he probably.
Yeah.
But we all can grow.
We can. Yeah. They can. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes we limit ourselves, you know, not wanting to live our full potential.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Balls.
Yes.
Pushes on the onside.
A single in the making. Yeah. 43. 43. You know, sometimes, Georgie, some people are afraid to make the next step sometimes in life because they are afraid. There's an element of afraid to fail. Yeah.
Correct. And that's where faith comes in.
That's
Very
right.
good.
It is actually taking a step when you have not seen, you know,
Yes.
the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Cast your bread
yeah.
upon the water.
And you shall
will find it
after many days.
Exactly.
Tell us
Yes.
about
Yes.
some of the hard times that you've had in your business.
Yeah, we have had. I mean, sponsoring this tournament, you know, the first tournament over 8 years ago, the first one, it was a leap of faith.
Okay.
Not knowing what this tournament
Yes.
is gonna what the result would be, not knowing, anything about,
Yeah.
about this,
Yeah.
and continuing and seeing what it has brought, now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually, a big leap of faith. Yeah.
We're looking to do better.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
that's what I want. Young people, I want young people to watch and see the starting of things could start as simple as playing APL.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. And many times we depend on governmental support, and we say, okay, the system has failed us and so on, and we try not to assist ourselves, and we sit by and wait for someone to hand out something to us. Sometimes we just have to take that leap,
Yes.
and do things, and then you would see the results.
Lovely.
I just find
Lovely.
we St. Lucian, we have to be too complacent, too laid back.
Yeah.
Take a step of faith.
Correct.
good.
Correct.
Invest in
Yeah.
things.
Oh, yeah.
Invest in your young people.
Yes. Yes.
They're the future.
Right.
Fathers. I saw a few fathers coming here with their sons and this kind of a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would love to see people, because children loves affirmation.
Very
Correct.
good.
To know that their daddy is around,
Uh-huh.
their mother is around, their
Oh.
brother is around.
Yeah.
That could support them. That could
True,
help
true.
them play better and this kind of.
I mean, we grew up at a time where you would play grassroots football or cricket or whatever it is, and your parents would be on the sideline
Noise.
cheering you.
My
You know?
sister, noise.
Your entire family would be on the sideline cheering you,
Yeah.
and that would motivate you. You would want to go
Yes.
to the next game and the next game and the game after that.
Very good.
I was saying, growing up as a young cricketer home, just the fact that you're all in white.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you representing the community
Correct, correct.
of La Bayee,
Yeah.
in my case.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
walking down the road with pride.
Yeah.
I tell you.
And
Oh
I
yes.
tell people, that's after going and prepare the picture.
Yeah.
After going and prepare the picture early,
I
6
know
o'clock,
about
we
that.
have prepared
Yeah.
the picture.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then to go home, shower, put
Yeah.
on your white, you feel so proud.
Yeah.
because
And when it's 2 o'clock,
True.
noise on the field.
Yes.
People around selling
Yes,
at the back,
yes, yes.
in the Bexar field. I'm talking about community togetherness.
Yeah.
We need that community engagement and everyone looking out for each other. I mean, if you want to combat crime and in our communities, we can use sports as an avenue to do so.
Beautiful.
Big time.
You know,
Beautiful.
we can
Yeah.
use sports
Yeah.
because even some of the teams that I manage, when the guys know that they have a game to play tomorrow,
You didn't even think about
they will be on the field training.
exactly.
And because they're so exhausted, they do not have time to
sleep.
go on the block.
Yes.
They go
Yes.
on. They go home and sleep
Yeah.
in preparation for the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
so
focused. They
Oh,
have a
yes.
purpose. Come
You know,
on.
there's a saying that says it takes a village
yes,
to raise a child.
That's right.
Why, Bob?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was talking about the church leading out in community clubs. Let's give a little talk about that.
Yes.
The church leading out in community clubs. We're supposed to be heading a lot of the clubs in the community.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. 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 So
Because the structure is already there.
It's
yeah.
there.
You know, we have the structure. We have the Pathfinder Club, the Adventurers Club, the Master Guide Clubs, and the structure is already there.
Very good.
All we have to do is replicate what we
Yeah.
have in the church
That's all.
into the community.
That's it.
Very good. Very good, sir. Well
Look at,
said.
look at APL.
Well said.
Look at how we brought prayer,
Yes.
devotion.
The devotion.
Yes.
That's what that,
Yeah.
That's a lovely shot. That's for
That's
straight.
a beautiful straight drive for four.
Yes, but you know, the cricket is moving on.
Georgie, they passed 50 already.
I told
50
you.
is up.
I told you.
52.
52.
So you are closer. They might overhaul your 62.
Yeah, it seems so. Cicero fighting back a good spirit.
Yes. Yes.
Both hits
It
that
drives
lovely
along.
shot, and that's
Yeah.
a single. That's a single. Ah,
They don't want it.
they didn't want
They
it.
didn't want it.
So we're back to the community,
Yeah.
the church impacting the community.
Yeah.
You know, we're caught up in, and I'm not against crusade, but we're caught up in crusade when there are other things that we
Yeah,
can
other
do.
methods. Yes. Other methods, man.
There are other methods.
Yes,
I remember once when I said that in church, and it's like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
But I believe we should be heading the clubs in the community.
Correct.
So when we stand, we can say, let us pray.
Yeah.
You know, I can give you a typical example. I mean, I go to the Twapito SDA church.
Balls wide outside the off stump. recognized by the umpire, called by the umpire, recognized by the scorers. And
By
the score
giving a
moves
wave.
On,
Yeah.
the score moves on to 63
Yes.
for 5. They were 30 something for 5.
They were, yeah. So
And
good
now
partnership
the
there.
partnership is 30 plus.
Yeah.
Here he goes, up to the wicket. Bowes, forward. He just goes forward, covers up everything, opens the face of the bat, straight to gully.
Yeah.
And there is no runs. End of the over, the end of the 14th over. And
Yes.
so we have, I think, Jabatis probably remain 1 over.
Yeah.
I don't think they bowl him out.
No.
But he remain 1 more over.
14.
And that's Cicero looking to make a game out of that.
Yes. I don't know if it is too late for them now, because 6 overs remaining, Georgie, for the 6 legal deliveries, and they have to
36.
score 40 plus runs. It's still gettable. Oh yeah,
That's quite
still
gettable.
gettable.
40 something runs in 36 balls, that's easy going if they take the time.
Yeah.
Let's see that game. Another spinner, and I think this is a young calendar. He bowls. Oh man, that should be pushed away for 4.
Yeah.
Mentally he made
Yeah.
up his mind. Let's see what's going on, but don't have to see in that
No,
situation.
you can
I
see
guess he bowls again.
another one.
He hits, cotton bowl. Look at that.
Yes.
Very, very easy.
6 wicket has fallen. It was a cotton bowled. The ball was a full toss, and he played it back to the bowler, and he gladly accepted. And we are now seeing his demise.
I keep saying, fearless cricket should be played.
Yeah.
That's not a shot, because mentally he's already saying,
Yeah.
let's take it easy.
Yes.
But it's not take it easy, you need runs.
You need
And you play 2 full tosses that you got there, and you just play
Yes.
that easily.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, Cicero loses their 6th wicket,
Yes.
and they are still battling on. But that was a good partnership. A partnership of about 30.
Yes.
And of course, put
37.
is that a
6. 26
20
runs partnership.
26 runs partnership?
Yeah.
And the score moves on to 64. 64. 64. 63 for 6. 63 for 6. He takes his guard from Empire, and he's ready. Bowls. That's a beamer. It's supposed to be no ball. And that's a free hit. Let's see what he can do with this one. Here he
Above the
comes.
waist.
Bowl. Hit that. My God, I would be half pitch. I would be half pitch to pick
Get
you
that.
up.
Yeah. 65.
Cicero has the idea, but I don't think they have. I don't know, they're missing the skills. Because they have the idea, but you cannot cram yourself down because you've lost 6 wickets.
No,
The
man.
game is win, you have to win. It's a win or lose.
Yes.
They look in shambles now.
They are going at it as if at the end of the 20th over they still have more grease. They'll have some grease for them.
Overs to
So
go
you have
for
to
them.
you have
There
to
you go.
overhaul the
Up.
score within.
That
Look at
should be
another catch
look at
again.
this.
Look at another catch again.
That's a brilliant catch.
Beautiful.
Now he's a national player. The guy that he's there, he's a
Beautiful.
national player, under 19.
Look
This is a
at
magnificent
how
catch.
that
One-handed,
wicket
stuck his
fell.
hands out, and he held on to
Yes.
the catch. This is a brilliant catch.
No, Georgie, the ball is leaving him, you know,
Away.
from him,
And he
and he's
dived.
going to the ball,
Towards.
and in the process of time, he left the ground
And he got
with
caught it
one
in.
hand, and he got it.
Beautifully
Never
well-
dropped it.
Well played.
Well
Good
executed.
cricketed ball.
Yeah, the 7th wicket has fallen.
7 down, 65 for 7. I think Cicero missed a trick.
Yes.
If they could have gone after the spinners, don't let
Yeah.
them
And,
pin themselves down.
and the bowling is not that
So,
difficult.
No, it's not difficult.
It's there for you to hit to the houses that are
Yeah,
there.
Of course. There he comes. Bowls. Goes for a big hit. misses it completely, and the score remains at 65 for 7
At the end
over
of
number 15.
14. Is it 15? 15.
Over number 15.
Very good. You're correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cricket is a bit quiet because the game is kind of in a balance. Cicerone could hit a few sixes and scare the La Bayee team, but La Bayee seems in the driver's seat.
Yes, Georgie. They have the upper hand. The spinners are no longer operating. They have brought back the pacer.
Yes.
In the person of Calendar. That's the brother of Calvas.
Oh, he hits
the
that
ball is
out,
going to somebody. Will he take it? Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. Okay, umpires are conferring. The two umpires are conferring to find out whether he really took the catch. Yeah.
I think that looks like a pickup.
From our area, we are debating whether it went directly into his hands.
So
he dived forward.
The camera should show us something.
He dived forward, but the two umpires are conferring, and we will see in a while what decision they have come up with. They are surrounding the umpire, but that should not be. They should not be surrounding the umpire.
Decision pending.
Let the umpires discuss.
Check on the screen, you'll see.
Okay, not out. Not out.
He's out. Out. Out.
No.
Umpire put him out.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
yes,
yeah, the finger is up.
Out. The finger is up. He's out.
Okay, well.
That looks close, but.
So in the opinion of the umpire, the catch was cleanly taken, and so another wicket has fallen for the Rising Stars, and they are 8 wickets down for a mere 65 runs. This is unfortunate for them.
This is a game of cricket.
Yeah. It was a brilliant catch.
We have seen 2 brilliant catches in that inning. One from the calendar, one from the calendar.
Yeah.
And the others from Ricky.
Okay. But it's Ricky. Ricky is the captain, right?
Yes.
Of the La Bayee team. Yeah. Good catch there.
It made up for the catch that he dropped
earlier
on.
Yes, yes.
And so, Cicero, Rising Stars cheering the batters around. You could hear the sounds. They're not giving up. Yeah. They still believe that they could fight, and they are in for a fight. He comes up, bowls
down the leg side,
a wide.
It's a wide. 66.
66. Let's see how far Rising Stars can go.
Tevez.
Up to wicket. Bowls.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good delivery there.
Yes.
Keeper did not collect cleanly, and the fine leg area, the third man, collected.
I have not seen, apart from you myself, good wicket keeping.
Oh yeah, you don't. Yeah, this is an art that if you don't have it, and to improve upon it, you lose it. A lot of people, Georgie, they say they are keepers, but when you look at them, they aren't. They're missing.
Because they need to move. They need to move the body, and it's a skill, though. Huh? Yeah. I've been wicket keeping for all my life. All my life in playing.
Yes. I remember you, Georgie. We had our days together.
Yes. And when you used to spin.
Yeah, I used to. You remember we were the ones who organized that Adventist Premier League.
I keep telling people that.
Yeah.
That they do not understand it, but we organized that without the name.
The name, right.
Because we played our final against Victoria.
Victoria, yes, in Miko, yeah.
You never forget that.
And the team was in a precarious position when I came to the wicket.
And then you pull us out of
28 for 4, it was Georgie. Oh, that's a pitch. Anybody can take it. It will fall short of the fielder at long on, sorry. And 1 run in the process. 67.
67. That's a nice heave, but the fieldsman was way too deep.
Yeah, too deep.
It came in and it fell harmlessly. the left-handed batsman. Let's see what he can do.
He's a left-hander, but
He bats. Cicero, they seems to be practicing a lot on the field in Cicero. Down the leg side, that's a wide.
another wide.
They seems to be practicing a lot. All of the players, you could see them, they can do something. You could see the idea of the game is in them. And so that's good for the young people.
Now, if you look at the shots that they are playing, Georgie, because of the place where they play the cricket, it's a small field. They believe that
when they
that when they hit the ball in the air, it will go over the fence. But this field is much larger than the Cicero field. Yeah.
There is I remember in our little days, we started playing in a little field close to the road, and there was a big depression, a hill on one side of the field.
Yes.
And we were not, the flick shot and the pull shot were cut out of us completely, because every time we pull or cut a flick, we're losing the ball.
Yes.
And at that time, one ball is precious to us.
Very much so.
So we used to play very good straight drives and cover drive and cut.
Yes.
But the pull shot and the flick, because we didn't want to lose the ball.
So when you go and play, on another field, you are restricted.
Very much so.
Yeah, restricted. There is another delivery bowling to Ricky's bowling that. Is it Ricky that there? Looks like. Oh, that's Calendar. That's the Calbas.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this is Calbas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is Calendar.
Uh-huh.
Better known as Calbas.
Yeah.
Let's see. He comes up. He bows.
Took an edge and they got a single. That ball went for fine leg.
Fine leg and gets a single.
So the score 69.
69. You know, I am studying Calendar. He's a national player.
Yeah.
And you see, that's what I say to people. Why can't we see a Russell in him, but his level of education? You see?
Mental
his mental
capacity. Okay.
But he has the ability. He has everything for him.
Yeah.
That's why we encourage our young. Take advantage of your schooling. Learn as much as you can.
Yeah.
You never know where you'll reach.
Very good.
Because the foundation of every sport is education.
Yeah.
Here he goes. Bowl. Beats you.
Yeah.
It's in 60, 70.
Yeah, 71.
Excuse me. 71. 71 for
70. Is it
70
74?
over.
Or 80? For 8.
For 8.
Good.
2 more wickets to go.
Yeah. So the game is coming to a tame finish.
Quiet. And
and the La Bayee lads, they know that they are favorite to go to the semi-finals in this match.
Yes.
So they look like they're going to walk into the semi-finals, waiting for the next opponent.
Calendar goes for a big heave on the onside.
Yeah. Let's make contact.
No contact made. Back to the bowler. Wicketkeeper collects cleanly. That shot does not look too good because they've placed the field. That should go. That one should have gone.
Just go on your knees.
Yes,
and you make
pick it up.
Yeah.
And
go on your knees.
So, you know, I think they're playing they're premeditating the shots before the ball.
Yeah. So the intelligence is not there in terms of game sense.
Yes,
game sense is lacking. Yeah. In the game tonight. Yeah.
But you could still Cicero, Caribbean, no, what's his name? Rising Stars. Supporters are shouting.
Yes.
Let's go, guys. Can we make it? Yes, we can.
Good. So the morale is still there.
Still there.
Yeah, morale is still there.
But they're a good little team, you know. They bowl well. You get La Bayee down to 105.
But we need to commend them because that's the first time they reach the quarterfinals. This is the first outing into this stage of the competition.
Yes. And that's the first.
Yes.
Rising
So,
Stars was not a team
no, okay,
before.
good.
They just came in as
Yeah,
a new team.
the first time. So
They did better than Bonovel.
a lot of teams that have been,
They did better
established themselves.
When
Yeah,
are you all playing Rosalie?
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
That,
Yeah,
that would be a good match for you
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Goes for a
The
big
ball
hit
is upish
in the air.
in the
Mrs.
cover point area, and
Stolen
it took a
misses
single.
it. That's the crack, that's the joke with one another. As if, you know, and everyone supporting each other, everyone shouting at each other, let's go. And the bowlers are pitching the ball up. They realize they can get all the wickets and finish the game. I think they're closing in. They're closing in on the batter because seems a little weaker than the other. Down the leg side, bowling around his leg.
Did the Bales dislodge?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
You know, and characteristics.
Yes.
Yeah. He can be off the mark there, but look at when he's moving. Look at when they are moving. Look at when they are moving, Georgie.
Run out.
The single is there, but they don't want the
single.
they took it at the last minute. So that's the end of the innings. Unfortunately, the Cicero team, the Rising Stars, they
All
out for 72
all
in
out.
the 18th point 3 18.4
well-
18.4 overs.
Well, that was predicted.
Yeah,
La Bayee played a very strong game.
yeah.
They stuck to the task. I like what I see. Cicero.
Okay.
I like what I see. Cicero congratulating
Yes.
the other team.
Yes.
I saw something the last time when Goodlands lost. I was disappointed.
Okay.
They just walked out, and there was nobody to congratulate the other players.
You mean at least a contingent.
A contingent, but a
Yeah.
small contingent.
Yes, did, yeah.
Because the captain came and had
Right,
the interview, but
he did.
the spirit of the game is
Right, it's everybody.
The members of the teams must
Yes.
stay.
Very good. Very
Because
good.
we keep saying the product is not just me playing cricket.
Lovely.
Everybody is watching overseas.
Yes.
And they want to see professionalism in
Yes.
the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky is here. And let me give him my mic. Oh,
This one.
yeah.
This one.
Captain of the captain of the
In a while, we are going
teams are there.
to interview the two captains, and we have the mic now.
The losing captain.
Write your name for me, please. Yeah.
Yes, so we are looking.
All right, we have Jalen Chandler,
What happened? We are upside
who is the captain of the Rising Stars. Today, welcome to the commentary area. Jaden, hold his mic, and you will give us an assessment of your innings. Let's take the bowling first. To the La Bayee team.
Yeah.
You all started well.
Very well, yes. I must say I'm proud of my bowlers for the kind of bowling they had there, especially on a pitch that was not the best.
Yeah.
And in the start, our fielding was not as great as we wanted it to be, but that will have to do with the outfield. But came so close, but yet so far.
Yes, yes. Don't you want to come interject there?
Young man, honestly, it's nice seeing that you take on the responsibility as a captain in the Rising Stars. Tell us about the team on a whole.
Well, coming into the tournament, the team is very young, not that much experience.
Yes.
And the fact that we push and got so far,
yes,
I'm very proud of my team.
They're excellent.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you lose the match. What's the feeling like in the cup?
It's just tough.
Yes.
To see that we, a strong team like La Bayee, to put them out for so little runs.
Yes.
It's just stuff that we couldn't
Couldn't make it up.
couldn't got through with the win.
Good. So we moving from here. We want to wish you all the best as you all move from here and into the Charles Sipal knockout tournament. And from what I see here, you all will knock out a number of teams.
Very good.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. We have the other captain of the winning captain, Mr. Ricky. Good to have you with us today.
Yes,
Congratulations.
good experience, Wiki.
Good
Yeah.
evening. Yes, thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
Yes.
I don't know if you can recall, just going back to your batting, you all were pegged back tremendously by the lads, the bowlers from the Rising Stars.
Yes.
But you all had a plan. What was the plan?
Well, from the time we got here, we realized that it was raining and the pitch was a bit wet.
Yes.
So we assessed the wicket and we realized it would have been a really tough wicket on the night. At first, we decided that we might settle for 80 runs, as little as 80
Wow,
runs,
okay.
and we wanted to defend that.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the bowlers, I have to give credit to the Rising Stars bowlers. They bowled
Yeah.
really well. They bowled really well,
Yeah.
and despite we were looking at 80, we were still able to score 105,
Yes.
which we honestly believe with the bowling attack that we have, that we could have defended 105.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have defended 90 runs against the powerful Goodlands 2 years ago in a
Okay.
semi-final. So we knew that we were really capable of defending 105
Yeah.
runs.
Yeah.
Were you all a bit shaken when Calendar got out?
No, we were not shaken because our entire team can bat. We have batting from 1 to 11 and we still have not played with our strongest team on the day. So going to the semi-final game, we're really hoping that we can have our full side.
Yes. Yes.
We want to wish you all the best in the semi-finals. This is like a not a walkover. This is like a stroll for you, to me, into the semi-finals. It will be tougher in the semi-finals, so you need good luck.
Yes, definitely it will be
Yeah.
tougher. I mean, for teams to make it to the semi-finals, that means that you have to be really good.
Yes.
Or whatever you're doing, that you're doing it very well.
Very good.
So we're expecting a tough game, and I believe we're playing Caribbean Stars.
Yes.
And they played us last year
They
in
are
the finals.
defending
Wow.
champions.
Yeah, they're defending
Yeah, so you need
champions.
to come
But
strong.
we believe we'll overcome them. They're a really good team.
Yes.
But we believe we'll get it the job done.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Congratulations.
But Georgie, before the congratulations, is the lights. Ricky, there's something about the lights at the back of the field. Do you see the ball clearly? Is it a lack of the lights? Is it not seeing the ball traveling to you? There is indeed, because many catches in the past on the lights here have not been taken.
Yeah, it's very difficult to try catching a ball under the lights, and what makes it even worse is if the lights are too low.
Okay.
And we also have an incident here where one set of the lights are
Yes.
not functioning.
Yeah.
So I dropped a catch tonight, and honestly I took off late because I honestly did not see
Didn't
the
see it.
ball.
Yeah.
Yes, but I believe that the lights being off is a major factor.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. What are your plans for Caribbean Stars?
Well,
defending champions?
the
What are
defending
your-
champions, we on the day, you will see our plan.
All
on
right.
that.
You don't want to
Come
you
on
don't
the day. I'm inviting everybody to,
Right.
if you cannot make it on the ground,
Wow.
try your best to get
Tune
the
in.
link
Uh-huh.
and tune in, and it will be
Wow.
an enjoyable
Wow.
game.
Yeah,
Georgie, he
like
does not want to
Caribbean
I like
Stars, Caribbean Stars, we coming for you.
last year's finals
Yeah.
will be this year's semi-finals.
Right. Right.
That's a tremendous match.
Okay. Wish you all the best, sir.
All right, thanks.
All right, take care,
Yeah.
Ricky.
Georgie, he doesn't want to disclose his
His
plans.
plans.
He like keep
Well,
it secret.
as any good captain would do,
Yeah.
because you can't disclose your plans to your enemies.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Man of the match. Let's see. Let's call on our
Okay.
sponsor.
It is, ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to announce to you the man of the match. In his batting, he scored 35 elegant-looking runs, and in his bowling, he took 1 wicket for 9 runs. That's commendable in his 4 overs. We also have our sponsor, who will present to him his medal and a few comment words from him afterwards. Get your medal, sir, Jaden.
Thanks.
Jaden, how you feel? Man of the match?
Yeah, quite happy to be honest.
Lovely.
Quite happy.
Lovely. Good. You are a batter and you also are a bowler. And that bowler, the bowler is not only a pace bowler, but you also you spun that ball. And I notice when you are spinning it, sometimes the batter gets deceived so much that he does not know whether it's an off break or a leg break that you are bowling, and you are also a left arm. Tell us when do you know what to bowl to the batter? What is it a leg break or an off break? When do you know when to give him the other ball? Yes.
I don't really know. Just try to mix it up. Don't be too predictable. Just change it up as much as I can.
Lovely. Georgie, you hear that? Don't be too predictable.
Yes.
Yeah. But now you are in the semi-finals, sir. Just 2 more steps left remains for you to be in the final. It would be a good thing for you to lift that trophy up. But before that trophy, you have a number of teams there to meet.
What are your plans?
What are your plans?
We can't look too far ahead. Just look to play basic cricket. Just stick to the basics, do the basics right, and then we'll be good from here. We have a good bunch of players, quality players. Just play basic cricket and we'll be fine.
Lovely.
Very
lovely.
Good. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Good.
Cheers.
All the best, sir.
Thanks.
Good. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of this exciting encounter between the Rising Stars and the La Bayee team. La Bayee has emerged winners, and they are going into the semi-finals, Georgie.
Yes, I think we must congratulate both of the teams.
Very much so.
Playing under these conditions with the rain. And the umpires also, their decision to keep the players on until the game is ended.
Yeah.
I think we must. That's commendable.
Lovely, Georgie.
And on Saturday night.
Tell us about it, Georgie.
I'm excited about
you
it.
Are?
Because you are coming into the semi-final.
Yeah, my team.
Your team versus Mount Olive versus Grozile.
Yes.
I think that's a picture of a game.
It will be.
And look, another he's playing for Grozile.
Oh yeah, I can see.
He's thinking of giving you a good match.
Yes, it will
he's
be.
a good spinner.
Yes.
I think that would be a cracker.
Yes.
So let's invite everyone. It's Saturday night. It's a social activity. Bring your family.
Yes.
Bring things to sell.
Yes.
Bring bakes and make cocoa tea.
Yes.
And find yourself at the Balata playing field.
It will be a social encounter.
Yes.
A fellowship.
Thank you again.
And good cricket.
Tremendous match on Saturday
Very
night.
good. Can you lead us in prayer, please?
Again, and let us just bow our heads for prayer. Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you so much for a wonderful night, in spite of the rain, that we could get through that wonderful game of cricket. Thank you for the sponsors. Thank you for those that take part, those that score, the players that you have protected. Thank you for all what you have done for us. Take us home safely, we pray, in Jesus' wonderful name. Amen.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night.